There were major resistance even in Africa, and they didn't stop here. You know, we only hear about the slave revolts, you know, the highly publicized ones like Harper's Ferry, you know, Nat Turner, things like that. But there were hundreds and hundreds of slave revolts here of resistance, you know, against slavery. So we gotta understand, you know, you gotta read between the lines, and then you gotta read outside the lines. You gotta read. You gotta read. So when you read, you know, as Madam,
man, you're killing my video right now.
Oh man. McLeod, she said the whole world opened up to her when she learned how to read. That speaks volumes. Mary McLeod Bethune said, the whole world opened up to me when I learned how to read. If you understand that, the whole world will open up to you. It's an understatement in terms of possibility, you know, of what you can learn from reading. That's the foundation of education. So when you see this, and you understand how, as a people, we got here, the transformation from slavery, you got to understand during slavery, only 10% of African Americans could read. So that means 90% of African Americans were illiterate during slavery. And those who could read were either those in the North, because although we think that slavery was all over the United States, in many places it had been outlawed, like in New York and Massachusetts. So you had a lot of blacks who was in those northern areas, and they learned how to read. Also, you had those in southern states that learned how to read illegally. And they had to suppress that, because some of the poor whites or abolitionists taught African Americans how to read, even though it was illegal. And even though they could be killed as well for teaching African Americans how to read. But they were against slavery themselves. So they took a chance with their lives and their families' lives to teach African Americans how to read and be educated. So that's the start.
Can I make a point on that?
Yeah.